Now the next one is verse 16. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. That is an important one, and that's not only your neighbor. I'd say that's pretty much everyone around you, your friends, your family, even your enemies. You should not bear false witness against your enemies. And what that means is when you say something that is not true to someone, or you are sort of adding fuel to the fire, as they say, by stirring up the pot, by increasing the calamity upon a person, by saying something that is not necessarily right, not necessarily true, and increasing their chances of facing indignation or whatever. And finally, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbor's. And this is something I think the whole world faces today. We look at someone and we go, oh, look at his house, look at his car, look at his watch, look at his ring, and even in sometimes look at his wife. And then we covet over that. We want that house, we want that car, we want that watch, we want that wife. We want this sort of glamour and this sort of lustful desire for someone else's partner, not necessarily wife. It also could be a man. Women do this as well, where they covet and they look at the other woman's husband, and they think, oh, I want that man, and they go about committing immorality to get that person, or they go about committing sin and committing wrongdoings to thy neighbor, to thy friends, or to the families, even by stealing, robbing, cheating, to be able to get these materialistic things. Brothers and sisters, let us not cast our eyes on this earth. Let us cast our treasures in heaven, for where your treasures are, that's where your heart is. So if we are going out of our way to make sure that we gain some sort of materialistic possessions, assets in this world, on this earth, and in order to do that, we are doing the wrong things by, cheating someone, robbing someone, willfully using someone to get something that is for our own pleasure and is for our own gain. Brothers and sisters, that falls under the last commandment of thou shalt not covet thy neighbor. When you are so lustful or envious of your neighbor's possessions that you do whatever happens to get what they need, you are coveting against your neighbor. So brothers and sisters, these laws are set in place for a reason.